And just to add to what Ted was speaking about, if you know someone that does not have power this morning, especially maybe a family, people with children, and you have room to maybe put them up for a day or two, please try to get in touch with them, because temperatures right now are in the single digits, the low teens. That is way too cold to be in your home without heat. I mean, we gave you some tips yesterday on how to stay warm in your house using a fireplace safely, or maybe putting on the hats or gloves. But if you don't have a fireplace, just simply really too cold. So get in touch with some friends if they're in a tough situation. In the meantime, we look at those current temperatures, and you'll notice still single digits, even a negative number out there in Willimantic, Connecticut, 7 in Gloucester, 10 in Smithfield, 16 Coventry, and 16 in Newport. Winds have gone relatively calm, which I'll talk about in a second, but when we have the calm conditions and the snowpack that really keeps these temperatures at cold levels during the morning hours, it's going to take a while to really warm things up, and not a huge warm up on the way today. All right, Cumberland, in our area, the jackpot of the snow, 28.5 inches from the storm, 31 here in Spencer, Massachusetts. How about Hamden, Connecticut, a 40-inch snow total. Speaking of Hamden, Connecticut, here is a picture from Liz, and there is so much snow. I am not even sure what this is, but we do know it's a lot of snow. It appears to be the doorway here, and the snow will take a long, long time to go away. We do have some rain in the forecast tomorrow. I'll talk about that in just a second. On live Pinpoint Doppler 12, there is no precipitation showing up right now. It will stay dry all day long. That is good news for a lot of you that will be shoveling, and make sure you shovel safely today. Now, I mentioned the winds, and of course these temperatures are brutally cold right now, but at least we don't have excessive wind chills. I mean, in Providence, the breezes aren't too bad. Right now, northwest 9 miles an hour. The wind chill is at 2. But, you know, if we still had those wind gusts from yesterday of 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, these wind chills would be much, much worse. And we will keep those winds on the calm side today. Smithfield, 10 degrees. Let's check out the winds in this region. Winds out of the west at 7 miles an hour. Wind chill at 0. All right, moving on to our satellite picture. No storms in sight today. High pressure in control will keep it calmer. And as we go into tomorrow evening, or tomorrow morning, I should say, another storm will clip us from the north. And actually, the fact that it will take a track from the north is a good sign. That means we'll be on the milder side of the storm. Now, there is the potential of a little bit of mixing to sleet or even freezing rain at the onset of this event tomorrow morning. Let's take you through today first. Not a lot going on, so I'm going to kind of hit the fast forward button. And then tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, notice the green approaching from the west. This indicates rain, not snow. Now, there is the potential, especially north and west of 295 into Pasco, North Smithfield, we could see some of that frozen precipitation, which is really the last thing we want right now. But I'm thinking if that happens, it would be very quick. It changes to all rain as we go throughout tomorrow afternoon. And then as we head into tomorrow evening, the rain moves away and temperatures may drop to around freezing in spots. That obviously isn't great news, because some of that frozen slush would be really tough to get through on the roads. But at least we have temperatures in the 40s tomorrow, and some of that rain will kind of squash down some of that snow. Now let's take a look at today's planner first, and you'll notice that the temperatures really have a tough time getting above freezing. In fact, it takes most of the morning. Let's see if I can get this to pop up here on the screen. There we go. When it's cold, even the clicker doesn't want to cooperate with me. Notice that we're at 27 by noontime, mostly sunny skies, 32 by around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was mentioning tomorrow we have that rain in the forecast, 46 degrees. At least that 46 is really nice to see, helping to get rid of some of that snow. And again, watching for the potential of an early mix, but I'm thinking at this point that would only be north and west of Providence. And if it does happen, it will be very brief. So it's mostly a rain event. And then there are several chances of snow showing up in the 7-day futurecast. Here is one, Wednesday night into Thursday. The potential of some light to moderate accumulation will be there. I'm watching this one, though, a lot more carefully. This is Saturday. You know, this would mostly be Saturday night into Sunday. It looks like the timing on that storm is slowing down. Snow potential and the chance of accumulations. Right now, it does not look like a huge storm, but that is definitely worth watching as we go over the next several days. So in the meantime, we will enjoy some of those temperatures getting into the 40s, especially there on Monday. And of course, as I just mentioned, Steve, be careful shoveling. I mean, you shoveled a lot yesterday. I shoveled. We were shoveling out each other's cars. And if you have, you know, health problems, definitely get some help with that shoveling, because it is very heavy and wet, and it's definitely not a fun thing to do for a long period of time.
Yeah, my arms are pretty weak this morning after yesterday. I shoveled for a few hours, I think, yesterday. No fun.
But see, now you're stronger for it.
It's true. Well, it's got to build back up for the next couple days. Right now, picking up paper's tough for me. All right, thank you very much, Pete. Your time right now is 6:24. Still to come on Eyewitness News. Well, we know it. The cleanup is underway across most of the Northeast after some areas saw more than 2 feet of snow.